Hey guys, currently I'm in San Francisco. As you can see from the difference of background, this is obviously not my house. I have been filming all week, doing vlogs. I just have way too much footage to try to break it up into 1 or 2 vlogs. So instead of main channel videos, I'm gonna do vlogs instead. And that's not gonna be a normal thing that I'm doing. That's just a special occasion because I'm traveling right now. I'm here for 10 days. And I really wanted to vlog the experience to make sure I got everything in here. And I didn't want to have to cut a bunch out. Hey guys, so as you can see, I'm packing right now. Kelsey and I are going to San Francisco for about 10 days. We're leaving this evening. It is August 4th. I'm just getting everything packed up. We kind of like saved it to the last minute, obviously. We had a couple last minute plans change around right before our flight, so this got left to the last minute. I think this is as good as time as any for a time lapse. I've just accepted that my girlfriend has packed way too much and we're gonna have to suffice to checking a bag. Out comes the big suitcase. Okay, so now obviously I'm all packed. I'm on my way to the plane. I'm just at Union Station now, about to catch a train to get to the airport. Okay, so I just got my ticket validated. I have like a little coupon. When we first moved here, they sent us like coupons for having just moved here, and so that we would go and use the train to the plane, which just got started in February. Here it comes. Kelsey happened to get on the exact same train as me. We were not planning this gonna happen, but now she seems to be stuck because she got on right away, but she can't manage to walk back.
Yes! That's a deal.
Well, fancy meeting you here. Like on the exact same train.
Next stop.
Comes and picks up people like every 15 minutes. Well, Kelsey's nervous, but I am super excited. She's currently talking to somebody making friends. Wow, this is super grand. Certainly beats Albuquerque's airport.
Go shopping.
I know, this airport has like everything. It has Victoria's Secret. It's got MAC. I don't know if you can see that. So we finally made it through security. I don't know if I said this, but this is our first time in the Denver airport, so it's all been a bit overwhelming. Kelsey is settled at our gate. She's just waiting with our stuff, so that way we didn't have to lug it back and forth. We located a Starbucks, so I'm off on a coffee mission. Unfortunately, the only Starbucks ended up being like on the exact opposite side of where our gate is, so I'm going all the way back. And so I'm trying to be as quick as possible because our plane is going to start boarding in like 30 minutes. around now. I'm already like halfway there, and I just realized that I don't have my phone with me because I'm trying to charge it before we get on our flight. And I also don't have my wallet with me. It's in my backpack. So I have to go all the way back to get one of the two so I can pay for our Starbucks. Got my wallet. Let's try this again.
Hawaiian chai light ice and then 2% chai.
Thank you. We made it on to the flight. We're just waiting now. They're just finishing boarding, and I think we were section 3 of 5 or 6 sections or something, so we're about halfway through that. Kelsey's is getting situated. I'm getting situated. I did get our Starbucks, and then I had to run all the way back to the gate. Next time you see us, we'll be in San Francisco.
On behalf of your entire super fabulous flight crew, we thank you for flying with us. We look forward to having you again. Have a beautiful time here in the San Francisco area or wherever your final destination may be.
How long did you stay in? Or do you have to do this again?
We made it. We're in the San Francisco airport now. Kelsey's just calling her parents.
Yeah, these are neat.
How excited are you to be here?
I am thrilled that flight is over.
Yeah, I'm super excited to be here. I think this is ours. We're just waiting to get picked up in our lift now. Good morning, guys. I'm sure the lighting on me isn't great right now, but I wanted to make sure to get San Francisco in the background. It's so exciting waking up here. We are up and ready to go now, and now we're going to this place called Sight Glass. We're just getting dropped off, and we're ready to start our first day in San Francisco. Made it to Sight Glass finally. I don't know if you can hear us, it's quite loud in here. And I have the world's best croissant ever. And I've got my coffee. And then Kelsey has
Chocolate raspberry scone. And this is their vanilla cold brew iced coffee. It's so good.
We practically come to San Francisco just to have this coffee. And I think these are the best croissants in the world that I've tried so far. And I am constantly trying to find the best chocolate croissant. So whenever we come to San Francisco, this is certainly the first place I go to.
And it's such a fun place just to like sit and hang out. It's pretty.
It's got a great vibe. So if you ever come to San Francisco, make sure you go to Sight Glass.
The one we go to is in Soma.
We just finished at Sight Glass and we had our coffee and we just sat and chatted for a while. And we're walking back to Mark's house. And look at this behind me. We have like a little single person car. It's called Scoot. Our Lyft driver last night was telling us all about them and how you can rent them. And it's funny, I've never seen like a little single person car.
No, I haven't either.
This is called
Yerba Buena Gardens. I hope I'm saying that right.
This is your like disclaimer for this entire trip. If we pronounce anything wrong, it's just a fluke. We just walked through the waterfall, and this is a hot spot for Pokemon. There are people playing it everywhere.
It's just one of those kind of quintessential San Francisco buildings, like the Empire State Building in New York and like the Sears Tower in Chicago. It's just like one of the landmarks of San Francisco. I mean, one of those things.
Sorry. As I'm sure you'll figure out pretty soon, Kelsey is my little guidebook. Not only does she plan out where we're going, do research into what it is, but she, you know, she's like a map. You take her somewhere, you point, you say, what's that? And she tells you. She's a very, like, ideal candidate for travel buddy to have. Isn't that right?
I try. Did you guys know on the Golden Gate Bridge they're constantly painting it to maintain that color on it because there's so much fog. They painted it and left it alone. The color would wear away really, really quickly because I mean there's fog every day here. So they have a whole team of people. They go down and paint the whole thing, and once they're done, they immediately go back and do it again.
We're still walking. I don't know if you've noticed, but I keep taking my sweatshirt on and off. And San Francisco is notorious for having subclimates. Yeah, and so the temperature is like always changing. We're stopping into this place called City Lights Bookstore.
So basically, there is a fee.
It is I think the oldest bookstore in San Francisco. It's very famous. Kelsey's in here somewhere.
Hello, welcome.
Let's see. Sorry. There you are. Couldn't remember what you were wearing. So now we're in North Beach. We're right across the street from Washington Square Park.
Yeah.
Now we're just stopping in this little hat shop we went to last time we were here. And we're not buying a hat, but it's just very cute. So we're gonna go in there and check it out again. This is fun. I guess if we ever were gonna buy a hat, we'd come here. It is cute.
Here, I'm gonna take a straight on picture
Of that. I'll move out of the way.
where you are. You can put onto your hat. Is that sweet?
I wish this wasn't $50 or else I'd buy it, but I don't want to spend $50 on a beanie. Behind me you can really see like typical San Francisco. You can see the really big hills, I think. I hope you can see that. Over here is the Coit Tower.
In Washington Square Park, huge cathedral, and it's called Saints Peter and Paul, I think, Cathedral. And when Marilyn Monroe got married to Paul DiMaggio, which I think was her third marriage, they got married here, and they got married in San Francisco City Hall, but they actually took their wedding pictures in this cathedral. But they weren't allowed to actually get married there because she actually wasn't allowed to physically get married here because it was her third marriage. But
Why? Because it's Catholic?
I think so. And I mean, it was back in the day.
Right.
So, yeah, but there's like a fun fact. There's pictures of Marilyn
Kelsey,
Monroe
our little travel tour guide.
in her wedding dress going down the stairs. And I mean, a lot of people think that she actually did get married here because it looks like she did, but historical little fact, she was here.
That's what it really stems down to. She was here.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's interesting. And it's such a pretty cathedral, and it's a really pretty park. It's actually not a very big park, but it's really beautiful, and it's a gorgeous day.
We're gonna walk back pretty soon. I think we're gonna film a main channel video before we go out for some drinks and dinner with Mark and Elaine. Currently, we're at this place called Asia SF. It is like a trans bar kind of thing, and like there's performers, and I just had one of them come up and take a Snapchat with us. I'll put it in here.
Hi. Are you guys having fun?
Yeah.
I am. Hi.
I'm using my iPhone right now because I forgot my camera at home. I hope you can hear everything. How fun are you having? Kelsey's been drinking and she's having fun.
First I was afraid, I was petrified. I was as long as I know how, I'm still alive. I got all my life to live. Take
drinks in me, so I may be a little slurry and tipsy. Can't wait to see this tomorrow. But we've had a couple of drinks, and now we're gonna go to, I think, karaoke, singing along and drinking or something. And we had a great time. I got kissed by the trans lady, and it doesn't matter that she's trans, she's a lady regardless, and it was so much fun. And we had a lot of fun watching all of them, and I'm gonna insert clips probably before this ramble. But it was so much fun, and I highly recommend it. They're apparently on a show called Transcendent, and I recommend it even though I've not seen it because they were fabulous. Oh, Kelsey, you missed the toilet. I can't wait to see. Oh. You know, whenever you drink and you stand up all of a sudden and it really hits you, how much fun are you having? Are you having fun?
Great.
You gotta look over. You gotta look over here because
having a great time in the bathroom. Now I'm slightly more sober than Holly, which doesn't happen too often.
because Kelsey's already had 2 drinks and she gets
Let's go.
tipsy
Let's
after
go.
1.
We're in the
Okay,
bathroom where people
we're
are
going.
waiting.
We're going. All right, turning off.
Okay, so now we've made it to the Castro. We are at a karaoke bar. I feel like I've sobered up just a tiny bit. I hope you can hear me.
Just got finished at karaoke bowling. We didn't, or wait, not bowling. That's New Mexico. We just got finished at karaoke, just like a bar. And we didn't end up singing because the wait was 2 hours. So now we're just waiting for our lift to pick us up and take us back to Mark's house. Are you having a good time?
Snapchatting. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't feel. Felt like I didn't feel wasted, but I felt very drunk. Probably like a good hour and a half ago. Which, yeah, I felt very, very drunk.
But yeah, I feel like it really wore off all
I feel
of a
like
sudden.
we both sobered up very quickly.
Yeah, I don't know
but
why.
we're still having a good time. We don't have to be.
I mean, I think we're still like tipsy maybe, but I definitely
I
like
feel
sobered
just
up
a little
quickly.
tipsy, but I sobered up very, very quickly. And considering the way Holly was acting like an hour ago, she sobered up very quickly as well.